Hello, today I will be sharing with you how to make your very own homemade healthy ice cream. Nice cream. So what I will be using is some frozen mangoes, and Julie mangoes give you the best creamy texture. So what I do is I freeze it overnight, and I will be utilizing the coconut. Right, so here I have my coconut, and I'm going to get the cream from the coconut. So I'm just simply going to blend it with minimal amount of water. You can also grate it and just squeeze out the juice from the coconut and get that rich cream. So I added a small amount of water, and here I have my strainer bag. I'm going to be straining the milk from it, rich and sweet and creamy. Alright, so I'm just going to let it sit for a while. You can also freeze this as well, or at least let it chill so you get the thick cream from it. Look at that, thick and creamy, full of healthy fat. Alright, so I'm just adding that to the frozen mango in my blender, adding the cream to it, and just trying to separate the rich cream from the more milkier part. And you can add a little of the milk in it as well, but just try to get out as much of the cream as you possibly can, right? Because the cream is going to also add to that add to the end texture, making it rich and smooth and also thick. Alright, so I'm scooping out as much as I possibly can. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Yes, scoop. Still scooping. Right. And you could also use your almond milk as well. Just blend your almond to a thick piece and use it. And here I am adding a sweetener, which is date. You don't necessarily have to use date, or you may not have to add any additional sweetener, because the mango itself is sweet, and the pure coconut milk is also sweet, but just for added taste. And so what I have here, I'm just pouring it out to set. So it's as simple as that. You just blend it and you will get this creamy texture that you can even eat right away. You can have it right away. And the amount of mango in addition to the cream, you can just play with it. It's not a set amount that you have to use. So the more liquid you add, it's going to be thinner, but this is good enough to be eaten just as is, because it's very thick and creamy. So what I'm going to do is set that one in the freezer, and I'm going to add I'm going to make another simpler one, and it's just using the coconut cream. This is a little bit more on the milkier side, and adding some frozen banana to it. It's important to have the banana frozen, because then you'll get a more creamier texture. And then you can add your cardamom, or other little things that you want to add to just enhance the flavor a little. And once again, you can just eat this as it is. And as I said before, the creaminess of the texture will depend on how much milk or cream you add to the frozen ingredients. So here you have one where you can just eat it right after blending, instant nice cream, and you garnish it with some shredded coconut. You can toast the coconut for added flavor, for enhanced flavor, or you can just use it as is. So you can have this just right out of the blender, or you can put it in the freezer. This is it coming out of the freezer now. You can see the texture is much more solid and much more creamier, right? And you put it in the freezer for a few hours and in between those hours you can just stir it. So maybe every hour, every 2 hour or so, just give it a little stir, right, to prevent it from icing or anything like that, and have a more creamier texture. So here you have your banana ice cream, and here you have your mango ice cream, nice cream. So with all these Julie mangoes that we have available now, this is another way that you can easily utilize it, and it's very satisfying. And we know we're counseled not to eat food too cold, so what you can do is just keep it in your mouth a little bit without actually swallowing it in a solid cold form where it will cramp your stomach or your head or anything like that. So just enjoy it slowly and kind of warm it up in your mouth before actually swallowing it. So here I just simply garnish them with some fresh fruits and the coconut, or you can right here I have I layer them, combining both of them. So here's a quick and easy way to make a nice